What was that? Alright. All you gotta do is pretend you're talking. That's the great thing about this camera is it records no sound.
Due to higher levels of security.
By that time,
Wait. Oh, you're going.
I got one. I think we can stick a light on the other side because I'm not gonna see the cord. Oh, you know what? We didn't need the cat carrier. It's Chadd's side. Watch out, bright light.
So am I supposed to be distressed or anything?
And action.
Pardon me, ma'am. Do you know when this flight's going to be arriving?
Okay, Dad, start talking again.
Okay. No pain in the butt.
I originally was planning on shooting the whole thing in color. Like the entire thing, including all the mind screens. Jerry, who's my professor, he heard that it was a DIA, or that I was going to shoot a DIA. He said, "Oh, you don't want to do that. DIA is very green. It'll make your film look very green." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I was a little nervous, but I still wanted to shoot there. He said, "You should shoot somewhere else. You should shoot in the terminal because it's all natural light." And I said, "I can't shoot in the terminal. I'm not the concourse." He said, "You can't shoot the concourse. Won't work. Won't work." Jerry's very like that. It's pretty funny.
And my name is Chadd Stoops, and I'm gonna pop it. Oh, that's good. Now you're gonna put makeup in it? There we go. Put makeup in it, and that'll help it heal. The thing with film and the thing with acting too, especially film is very close, and you're always thinking, I have a chance to do it perfect. I have an opportunity here to do it perfect, absolutely perfect. And if my mind is in the right position and my thoughts are going in the right way, I can do it that way, and I can do it the way Andy wants me to do it, and the way that the audience, it'll catch them off guard. Is don't make it average. Don't make it something that people will just look at you and say, "Oh, that's something I would do," or making new choices, making new ways of doing it. And so the moment when I was looking at it, that's what was going through my mind, and I was scared to death.
I'm just gonna break down, Dad.
Why is that, son?
Because I shouldn't have to reset up. I'm just getting very upset.
Why don't you just stay right here?
Because there's going to be a flight leaving out of here at 3:50.
At what time?
3:50.
At 3:50?
And see, that flight over there is not even on these boards.
Well, if they're not leaving to 3:50, you're okay.
No, this flight, right. I mean, I'm fine at this gate for now. But, I mean, these people are leaving.
You just get done what you got to get done, right, as much as you can get done. Then let's move.
That's what I'm planning on doing.
Well,
I'm just getting frustrated with the fact
it's
that
okay.
I
You
have to
left.
move anyway.
All right. You're venting.
I'm venting.
It's good to vent.
Why don't I call him again?
We'll try again?
Not particularly, but I suppose there should.
Let's do it. We have nothing else to do. Or we're doing nothing else.
Well, I mean, setting up, because I can do this shot.
Let's just come on. The problem I had was, Andy made him out to be this 80-foot man, and because what if he was the airport? What if he was DIA? My name is Denver, Denver Airport. Like, the more you see anybody talk about anything, and all of a sudden they're just like, I could kick that guy in the head. Stuff could come out if all of a sudden he came out, and pushed our buttons on, like, this is obviously a waste of time and we're going to have to take your film, or said something like that, I get to see this brawl because we've been working on it, and that's what scared me, was I thought we'd get kicked out.
Now, these people all moved down from there to here. Hi, Greg. This is Andy Nelson. Good. How you doing? Good. So, which gates am I supposed to be at? Do you know? Okay. He's going to check on his chart. These people were just down at that gate. Now they moved here.
Stand down there. Stand down there watching your stuff. No. Nobody's watching your stuff. Maybe I should go down.
Okay, that's where we are. And there's like a stream of people coming out. Yeah. Is it, I mean, I assume that I could just stay there and then as soon as they're done, just... Well, the courtesy phone is actually pretty far from it. Can you run down to the camera and look and see what kind of plane is out there?
No.
Yeah, outside where all those people are coming in. Okay, my friend's gonna go check. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll wait at 8:35. All right, bye.
United.
He's coming down. Now that section's totally empty. I just want to
Every shot I have a different.
kill. Grab the throat. This is his throat.
What do you want to do with him? Choke him?
Just rip his throat out. That's
Andy, you've got to be like this. Look at this picture. Look and think. Look and think. Look and think. Believe. Believe.
How wide are you? Yeah, you Greg?
Yeah.
Well, they cleared out now.
Okay. There will be occasional disruption like this if we do have a charter, or you can see there's a United out here that's parked and it's a need overflow. In this case, it's an occasional use these. I'm afraid it's one of those things that
Just happens.
yeah.
Work around it. Make it work.
That's about it.
That's details.
Nice, dude.
That's great.
But you should be okay over there. Did you check the next one's up too? Because
I didn't check them today.
Let me go over there and check because the end positions are actually least popular there, but I think it's close to the center core, so they're doing a lot of square. There's a possibility nobody will be using those.
Okay.
So let me go check. Check this real quick.
Okay. Look at the. I think it'd be rude to ask him for an extension on time.
No. You up your odds 50% by asking.
That's true.
I mean, he isn't going to tell you to go cut your hand off or anything, you know. He's just going to say yes or no. So you up your odds 50%. I recommend asking.
Over the phone, he sounds a lot worse than he. In person, he seems kind of a little more meek and mousy.
Looks like he was teased a lot because he's got fair skin and then balding hair and he had a lot of freckles. People tied him to the top of a tree. He was a little,
What's down there?
tied a banana to his leg.
I pictured a much meaner man. he was very mousy when I found him. He was kind of pale skinned. Didn't.
Orange kind of almost.
Yeah, his
Skin
kind of
is very...
pretty scary looking. It just looks like he's been living under the cracks in the floor,
I'll call operation.
Little rat. He just sounded a lot more aggressive on the phone, especially because of those messages he had left me. If you shoot more than 2 days, we're gonna have to charge you motion picture prices. And I didn't even want to know how much that was. I mean, I can just imagine it would be some exorbitant fee. So I was just
That's
like,
so ridiculous.
okay, I guess I'll just take 2 days. So actually, he said he said you can have one more day, and I said, how about 2 half days? And so I ended up making those half days into full days.
He just looks like one of those guys where his whole family, when he goes home, walks over. You know, I mean, his 4-year-old son is just like, probably sleeps in his bed. You know, he probably
You're in
has
the crib, Pop.
he probably has no power over anybody until this moment over the phone. You know, and
And then when you meet him in person, he's meek. He's very meek. They say the meek shall inherit, but I hope it's not him.
no, he won't because he's very.
Because he won't know how. All right, see you later. I feel good. I feel great. I feel wonderful. I feel good. I feel great. I feel wonderful.
Let's move.
Let's move like we have
Good.
this.
We have tomorrow. We have tomorrow. You're welcome to come back tomorrow.
It's Friday. We have to do another day.
Well, we should probably try.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna try finishing today. We're gonna try getting everything done.
Yep.
High energy, high pushing. We can do it.
One shot, set it. Just like him.
Fish many?
This is Mitch's money. 20, 40, 60, 80. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Where did you come from? 70, 2, 3. I wonder if they even have that much at one of these things. I wonder if I can take that much out of a mini bank. I certainly hope so. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 10. It's all there. Look at that stack. What's it?
Wow.
20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 21, 40, 61, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 320, 340, 360, 380. Well, woohoo! Do I need another transaction? No. Western City is where we go to get all of our film developed. I give Western City a very large quantity of all my money.
Go ahead. I'll go ahead. You're busy back there.
Hello.
Hi.
He's back at it again.
Oh, we have student discount then?
Or 60 more.
Did we?
Because they have student rates. That's why we have to pay them in cash. It's kind of an under-the-table thing.
Okay.
Because unless we want to pay full price, because $27 for a roll of colors, half as expensive. A lot of money.
Okay.
I gave them probably over $1,000.
What's your name again?
Andy Nelson.
Andy, okay.
Like 13 old.
Right. Okay, we may have that still in the back.
And actually, like all the NYU and USC students apparently send their film here too. So if you ever want to get back at film students for any reason, that's the place to bomb.
Hey, Andy. Ready. Ready.
Okay.
Andy. John.
I don't want to go real slow, but, because you
Yeah, I already
got
told
1,092 feet here. We inspect them all, looking for
That was perfect. That's all she wrote. Wow. It's gonna take me years to get through that. It's probably a half hour that we just watched. No, let's see, that was, what, 13 rolls? That's 39 minutes that we just watched. Holy macaroni. They wrote down the watt.
mass of charred steel plunging into their flesh, tearing them all open, leaving nothing but burned, ripped chunks of human is all over Nebraska. They probably won't even be able to find her. Her body will be so many pieces. Her hand in this cornfield, her head in some farmer's chimney. Either that or everybody's bodies will be fused together. Big, bubbly mass of cook people.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen. We are sorry, but all your loved ones on this flight, including your girlfriend, died up there in that flaming inferno. Don't worry. I'm sure they hit the ground so hard that they didn't feel any pain. Have a nice day.
Cut. That was great. That was great. All right, we're set.
The
Now we need
majority of this film, I'd say, as opposed to like some film that you'd have talking in it. Well, I mean, while the action's going on, is that the benefits, at least I think, is that you can have an idea with this, and you don't necessarily need the words or the dialogue. And what we're trying to do is explain it. I think that's what Andy was trying to do, without the words first. And if you could do that, then any dialogue over it is even better.
Hi, my name is Buford. B-U-F-U-R-U-D, Buford.
Now, what the whole film is relying on is editing. Because first of all, it's very comedic, the whole story. And so comedy just needs a very quick editing, very rapid. To get the humor going, to keep it going, to not let anything die. 5 frames. Now I've got gooey gunk stuck to it. Ooh, boy, that did scratch. Great. Well, that's not good. You know, it's really gonna suck, Peter, when everyone starts getting their films together. Everyone is gonna want to use the editing machines. That's like 15 people from my class, or not 15, more like 11 or something like that. It's a movie. You moogie maker. Doorstep of horses.
God, why don't they say what happened? They have to tell us about the wreck. What do they do? Just let us sit around for a couple of hours and then go home so we can find out about it on the news? They have to tell us, don't they? I mean, they should tell us. It's all right to know what happened. They're our families, our friends, our loved ones. We are right. You can't give us a right, you bastard.
Everything that's written on the wall I've been able to read.
It's more long shots.
Those 3 quotes right there. Which? Yeah. I hate my film. I really love my film.
Anybody hate
myself?
Around
that one or around this one? Yeah, I like this one personally. Okay. Hey, but I'm just, you know, your teacher. It's weird that way. Yeah. Let's unplug the fan.
This thing, there was like a I did voice over everything.
Andy really made a very funny film. Thanks. Okay, that's for you.
Yeah.
All right, is everybody in here? All right, let's close up. Let's do it. I'm going to sit in front of this, all right? Everybody gather on this picture. You're going to hear, this is going to be surround sound. One track will be coming from back here.
Only one part.
Okay. And what I think, do you want people to like take notes for you, like what bores them, where things should end?
Yeah, that'd help.
Yeah, why don't we do that for you? Then it cuts down on conversation and it makes things much more specific. So everybody take out a piece of paper. It's the last time you're going to get to see Andy's film on this stage.
I can turn this light on.
Trust me on that one.
Slow fade in.
Damn it. Oh, 11 minutes.
That's it. 18 minutes and 30 seconds. Wow. Okay, well, I missed a very important point because I was writing notes. Where did he find that note?
In his pocket. He went to grab some change to call, and he found the note in his pocket.
The note has been in his pocket the whole time?
Mm-hmm.
And we had to wait for 18 minutes and 30 seconds for him to find it?
Yeah.
No, I mean, in terms of stretching believability, that's like he never went into his pocket, he never wanted to get points, he didn't do anything. I mean, I didn't see him do that, but I would think he was there longer than 18 minutes waiting. He was there at least an hour. Wow, that's a... What do you all think about that?
I don't know, I've worn sunglasses for half an hour looking for them.
Does that bother anybody?
It doesn't really bother me.
No, actually no. Think about it.
I think
I've done that.
we need some voiceover there to say,
Yeah.
oh, no.
Well, on the positive side, there's a lot of positive. It has a lot of, it's well edited, almost, there's hardly any errors in a film this long. It's pretty amazing. The sound really works. The problem, I think, for most of us is that it's just long for us because we've seen it at least twice, if not 3 times. And I didn't hear anybody laughing very much. And it's supposed to be funny.
This is the first time I saw it.
Okay, well, you didn't laugh more than 1 time, Peter.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Well, behind me, I only heard you
Yeah.
once. Okay, I see, Andy, my only point is that there are times that it just really slows down, and then it picks up again. I have a whole section that slowed down for me from the whole thing with from the bathroom. First of all, the setup. It's 6 minutes long right now. It can be 3 to 4 minutes long. It's just too much of him sitting there talking to himself. And he's not all that interesting. I mean, after a while. Okay, John?
Your voice, the guy reading that voiceover,
What? Speak.
he just started to annoy me after a long time.
Oh, really?
And I think...
Why did he annoy you?
Because, well...
He didn't change? He was the
He
same?
didn't change, his voice kind of stays the same, but mostly, I think there's too many lines. I think if you dropped out a lot of his lines, then the lines that he has would be more funny. It's just like, it's just so like right after another, it's hard to really even let any of them soak in.
There's a very gradual change in his delivery when he gets more and more tense and he's having his anxiety attack. But it's so gradual that...
Your delivery was funnier, to tell you the truth. It was a lot funnier listening to you read it.
Well, I disagree. But that's it.
Well, we're your audience, and you got to listen to what we're saying in a way, because we're the ones who are going to be looking at your film. We represent a large audience. But Andy, the film isn't bad at all. It's just that it's too long. That's all. You have a movie here, Andy. There's no question. The question is you have too much movie here right now, which is good. I mean, this is still a rough cut.
What we did with it was awesome, I think, with the time we had. I don't think you could beg or ask or plead for anything more. We got a whole airport to ourselves almost. We got, I mean, we were able to shoot it in the film that we had. We pretty much finished it using the people we needed. I mean, there's so many things that could have gone just terribly wrong. They didn't.
I did run over his tripod. Yeah, he drove over my tripod. That tripod right there. That's why the leg won't go up all the way, and the handle snapped off.
The handle snapped off?
Yeah, the handle snapped off. Also, he ran over a kid on a bicycle once.
What is this? This is a film about the movie.
But I'm just saying.
When I was 16, I backed over a kid for about 2 minutes. He was backing out of my driveway, and whose fault is that, huh?
Well, I know, but I just thought it was funny.
I
guess it doesn't have any purpose. I just wanted to bring it in. Yeah, it's been a great experience. It's been a lot of fun working with everyone who I worked with. Now I just hope that the final product ends up being something that we all enjoy watching from time to time. Instead of something that we go, oh, great, and just kind of put it on our back shelf, you know.
This, see, we're setting up over here.
He pulls a knife, you pull a gun. He sends one of yours to the hospital, you send one of his to the morgue. That's the Chicago way. And that's how you beat Capone.
And, that's good. That's acting.